Yo, hey guys, it's Beast, back with some more beastly content, and today I just wanted to show you this game I have found. Now this is a Tokyo Ghoul game, and some of you know I used to cover Tokyo Ghoul games. Break the Chains is like the latest official one. This one appeared on the App Store for a few days, and now it's no longer on the App Store, but just received an update yesterday. It's an unofficial game, I do believe, so let's just try and not make this too popular. But if you want to play it, you can download it down below. I'm going to leave a link to the Aptoide version where you can just download it on Aptoide. It might come back on the Play Store, it might not. To my knowledge, it does look like the iTunes version is still up, though I'm not on an iPhone, so I can't really make sure it actually loads when you click it, but I did find an App Store link still, so I'll leave that down below too. If it doesn't work, I don't really know how to get apps unofficially on Apple, but without further ado, here's the game. So check it out. We currently have 348k power, and this game is actually kind of low-key fire. So first of all, it's a server-based game, and it does seem like it's the same way of Break the Chains, to where when the server first starts, you'll start at the very first event set, and then you'll slowly work through events. And we'll take a look at the events in a second, but for now, this is just a story mission here, and we have our Kakuja Kaneki, and let me go ahead and talk about the assets here. So first of all, data miner by the name of KevinChatmajos. He's always been the Tokyo Ghoul data miner. He always data mines all the games, but he mined this one, and first of all, they used assets from like Naruto games and like all sorts of other previous gacha games that no longer exist in order to make this game. Like they used them as direct references in design, and you even find like the Naruto game's actual assets in the game files, which is really interesting. It's pretty interesting for sure, but regardless, it's not bad really. It does kind of seem like one of those like cookie cutter gacha games where they just have a preset they download, and I'm pretty sure that's probably why there was Naruto games assets in here. This is probably just a generic anime game preset sort of situation going on here, but like I said, it's actually low-key kind of fire. This is the summon system, but this actually isn't where I even got the good character that I currently have. And I think what we're actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back to the main menu, and I'm going to show you a newer server that still has the summon for Kakuja in a little bit, but this was the event that actually replaced that. It does seem that like every single day it gets new events. Now, I will tell you, don't spend any money in this game, because you really don't know how much longer this game could be going on, but it doesn't really seem like you need to spend money in it. I'm not going to tell you not to spend money in it, because I don't know how long this game's going to be up, but with the prices they got on things, they kind of seem like they plan on having it up for a while. I hope, because I mean, these prices are insanity. So you see how it's like saying a discounted $100? Yeah, that's because literally the last summonable event, you could do one multi a day, and that was it. Free, and you had to use your diamonds to do that. It was 5,000 diamonds each, but you could easily save those up free to play. So as long as you didn't get greedy and want to star up the Kakuja a million times, you could actually get really good stuff. So like this event, for instance, you can actually get this lucky pack shard. Now I've actually gotten a pack like these for free, and I haven't spent a thing on this game. I actually can't even get, I don't even know if you can use PayPal anymore directly on the Play Store, so yeah. But as I said, the prices on here, there are all sorts of things to spend money on. You just kind of like gotta look at it, and if you see that there's a price tag on it, just back out of that event, go on to the next thing, because there's a ton of stuff going on here. As you can see here, this is my fortune chest going on here, and then I'm thinking it was not hero spec, so what's this one? Super exchange. Hey look, we can technically buy keys. Yeah, this really doesn't seem bad either. Hey, look, 700 diamonds, that's it. Now, the thing about diamonds is, I would never, ever be actually using them in the summons menu. It actually gives you enough free tickets to actually just do nothing but free multi. So here we go, we're going to do this one. Let's see what we got. It always does a little pop-up at the top, so we got a Saki, Fujuki, oh great, another one. Now the good thing is these star dupes can actually be used to like dupe up stuff. It's a complex system for sure. It's definitely a cool game. I had to show it to you guys because I've been having an absolute blast with it ever since I downloaded it. When I seen it on the Play Store, it looked a little interesting, and I was like, it's interesting. It's better than Break the Chains. I don't want to have to play Break the Chains again. I played it once and then it shut down, so I don't have much faith in that one either. So honestly, of the two, this one's cooler in my own opinion. But as you can see here, this is where the story mode is at. That's where we found like the adventure challenge. As you can see, we're way overpowered for that, but we also have the ordeal menu here. Now this has House of Memories, which has quite a few chapters. There's quite a few chapters of things in here to do. There is things to do every single day that you're going to unlock every day as you go on. It is one of those games that like every day you play, you get to a new level cap, and keep unlocking things. If you don't like that type of game, well, screw off then. But regardless of that, it's actually really cool. I'm really interested to see what this Blood Devour Arena is at level 50. This is Kakuja Suppression. Now it actually doesn't look like we've done it today. And as you can see here, there's actually like damage damage ranking rewards. The more damage you do on it, the more rewards it's going to give you. So we should be able to hit 1.8 mil today. We are at 348k power. That's the thing, your power also constantly goes up. And it actually only goes up to 500 on this first Kakuja boss here. So we might actually get to see what it's like to be powerful enough to completely wipe this boss out. Now, as you can see here, I've just ticked this little option in the corner of the screen here. This is called settling, and what this does is it speeds up the fight significantly. Like, this fight would be taking a lot longer otherwise. As you can see, the damage numbers are just instantly updating the instant they do damage. It speeds up the fight a lot, but it doesn't completely make it like finish. Unless it just doesn't take that long, you know. But as you can see here, it doesn't take anywhere near the actual time. And there's that Kakuja Kaneki. You still get to even see the fight, even when it is in this settling mode. But I absolutely love this button. It makes clearing through story so nice. The quality of life updates and everything on this game are really cool. I really do like what's going on here so far. As you can see, we're at about 500,000 damage. I'm really hoping to see 2 million. Now, I've ticked the settling option, but it really seems to be taking quite a while. But we are doing good damage here. I'm pretty sure I've gotten like 1.7 million on the last time I actually did this. 3.2 million, look at that, we finally settled. The settling took a second there for some reason. I mean, I don't know if it's because I clicked it late or what, but settling did take there for just a second. But we got to 3.4 million today, actually. So that's almost 5.4, so look, like, we're working on it. We just got to keep on upgrading our stuff. One thing I really don't like, but I do believe they're going to actually do reruns of that event for the Kakuja, which was 5k diamonds a day. They give you pretty good amount of diamonds, honestly. This was 2k, this was 1.5k. There's so many rewards. Like, there's still a decent amount of rewards here. Eventually, we're going to run out of the path of growth. There's a ton of rewards there. The adventures here. These are all giving, I do believe, a little bit of diamonds, also summon tickets. And then we go over to Ordeal, House of Mirrors. Let me go ahead and show you these type of rewards. So these got like 100 diamonds, 150 diamonds, 250 diamonds. There's plenty of free-to-play diamonds here to grab. Like I said, I would not be spending any money on this. And then also, of course, there's recharge rebates out the butt. Login once, like literally today's login bonus on this event was 350 diamonds alone. And then there's all sorts of these treasure tickets. Now, treasure is actually right here, the lucky wheel. So I have 7 of those and 2 of these actually. So we'll try for something. We're gonna go ahead and do singles. I kind of single these out. I really need to be saving them to 10. But hey, 400, that's not bad. We'll do this, and then what do we get? I should have skipped animation, whatever. There we go. Same thing again. That's fine, honestly. That's still pretty good materials. But yeah, this is the current event. I really like it. I'm actually waiting for reset. I'm wanting to do only 10 spins on this event. But like I said, you can get this Kaneki. He's really OP. I actually wish I picked him. Now, I've gotten a box before, but I actually chose the Yamara. So, I hope I didn't disassemble him. Oh, no, I have him still. I want to put him on the team for sure then. So, that's the thing. I kind of forgot what I was doing there for a second because I kind of took a pause from the game. But this is my Yamara right here. He looks absolutely great. He's an S+. The Kakuja is an SS. Now, here's the thing I don't like about this game, but I'm hoping they do rerun banners for. As you can see, you need to star this guy up to actually level him up anymore. And the only way to star him up is for this specific star, I actually need a dupe of him. In order, a dupe of him and then a random, you know, S-class or gold-class character. So, that's easy to do and all, but I think it's actually going by the stars there. But regardless, I have to get another dupe of him, and there's currently no events actually going on that I can actually get him again. And as you can see here, I have 15 of his frags. You need 50 of them to make a dupe. I have 15 of these and then these. Also, look, I have this, and I'm hoping maybe one day they'll add Kakuja to this, but it doesn't look like it is going to have, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see in the future. I am just saving these, hoping they do add that. There are other people in here like Kaya, or people like that. I really need to work on figuring out what team I'm actually going to go for. I know I want to use the Kakuja, but he's stuck at level 100 right now, which really sucks. He's an OP character though, so I'm definitely keeping him. He's also AoE. But yeah, this is the game. I just kind of wanted to show it to you, show you what's going on with it. This has been a little bit of my distraction here. Shut up. Alrighty, and I just want to real quickly show you this here too. This is the server launch carnival event going on here, and currently the latest thing is something called timed. So this one right here, first of all, just finishing bounties. I'm getting 50k of the XP data here, and then also these are treasure hunt certificates, and I'm getting duplicates of this guy. I don't really care about him, but he will be more star up material. Regardless, it's free rewards. That's very nice. And then, ooh, check this out. What's up with this? So looks like some of these actually enhance gear 5 times. That's a good idea to do. Claim supplies and resource warehouse. I can do that. Make one organization donation, and I don't have to do. It's only one for the top up, but regardless, there's actually some pretty good. So boost adventure notes. So it looks like we're getting XP for every little thing we do, like 10 XP. 50 XP for the top up, of course. You don't have to do that. You just have to do it every single day. This is the Tower of Warrior challenge. So currently, I have done one of them, and the next one will be a 359 recommended power. But we're going to go ahead and try it now at 348k. We are going to go ahead and hit this button right here right away. We're going to go ahead and start settling on this. I really hope we can beat it and just kind of brute force it. I'm hoping Kakuja Kaneki is actually enough. I'm thinking they didn't really expect most free-to-plays to get him, but it's actually very easy to get the Kakuja Kaneki as a free-to-play if you start on day 1 of your server and just continuously do every single day. You do them as much as you can. So, like, I got him, and then I think I didn't do like half of a multi because I wasn't going to do a full one anyway. The way the rewards worked out, I think I got to 60 summons or 6 multis that I was actually able to do. But I might have started a day late on my server. So look at that. We actually did clear that. So we're going to go ahead and challenge the next one because why the heck not? It doesn't really take long to settle, but let's see if we can clear this. That'd be really cool. And this is probably about to be the end of the video. I just wanted to show you this game real quick though, guys. This game is absolutely fire. I mean, every single day I log in and there's something to do, and honestly, usually it's something new to do, and it actually seems like the events are very nicely themed and everything. The data miner for the game said that he wouldn't recommend putting much time into the game or money. I wouldn't recommend topping up personally, but how dare you even say that? If you were around with the original launch of Break the Chains, and you were, we all were, how dare you even say not to put time into this game and instead put it in the Break the Chains, which has already shut down once, and now is a reskinned version with a lot more top-ups and looks even worse, and looks even more prone to shut down. So, like, of the 2 shutdown games, I'd check this one out, because this one's absolutely fire. Now, it reminds me of, like, Rebirth on the assets. A lot of them seem to be from Rebirth, but we're in a full-screen format, and once again, this game's low-key fire, guys. I gotta be honest with you. This is a lot better than Break the Chains. I'm having a lot more fun upgrading all my stuff on this game than I was trying to replay Break the Chains. I loaded up Break the Chains recently. And I actually was even able to get the latest Kaneki, but his art just doesn't look hype at all. This game's, the art's hype. The Kakuja Kaneki banner, look at that attack. That looks so good. And in Break the Chains, it's all just kind of like static PNGs and stuff, and I just can't get behind Break the Chains at all. Honestly, both of the games are probably going to end up shutting down. It's kind of crazy of you to say, don't play this game, and look, we didn't win that time. So we're just going to save, I guess. So there's save and retry, but save says victory? There's no way. That's not a victory. Oh, I guess you can challenge it to challenge it, but you didn't get the loot, so whatever. And it leaves the HP at where it's at, so if I wanted to, I could spend... Ooh, wow, and I could buy up to 8. So I could technically get that cleared right there. It looks like it's the Tower of Warrior, so it's just going to continuously go up and you get 4 challenges a day. But there's a total of 6.5k diamonds in this event. And then you can get either this guy or the other guy. Now, this Noro's not that good, at least according to the only other guy I've seen covering this game on YouTube. Honestly, in my opinion, though, this Nora is pretty good, because you can get dupes of him. And that's the thing, I hate when people do tiers lists for these types of games, and then they don't mention that you can get a ton more dupes for the Nora or the Uta or other people, because as you can see here, this one I just need to level up more characters to 120, and he'll be able to continue leveling up because of how high I've got him started up. But as you can see, I will need 2 more dupes of him or any other card here. So yeah, I think I'm going to start covering this game. I might do a little bit of a beginner's guide soon on this. I don't want to cover it daily, and I am still doing the one-man hive on Once Human. There's just been a bit of delays. I'm not getting into this video, but for now I do believe I'm out of here, so go ahead and leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and keep it beast mode.